So is the bull run going to continue in 2026, or are we going to see Bitcoin shooting down to 50k or even 60k? In this video, I'm going to break down BTC technically and give you my prediction. Now, remember, on this channel, I've made a couple of predictions, couple of technical analysis, and most times, 8 out of 10 times, they play out exactly as predicted. So if you are wondering what is going to happen to BTC in the coming year, which is 2026, right, and the coming months, make sure to watch this video to the end. Right now, the very first thing I want to do is to first of all map out our key levels on the monthly time frame. Now, the major demand zone which I am looking at BTC, or looking out for BTC to react to or to bounce from, actually is this level over here. I'm going to explain why. You see, I already gave you guys the strategy that I trade, and if you look at those whole setup over here, you will see that what is happening right now is that we have this low and this high, this low and this high, then we have this. But mind you, this high over here is not that solid, all right, because we have this kind of choppy kind of close. So what I'm looking at is gonna what I'm seeing right here is going to play out on the larger scale, right? Is that the price, December, which is the month we are right now, is going to close with an FEG over here. Then January price is going to retrace into this fair value gap. Then from there, it will shoot downwards and take out this liquidity. Now, this level over here, right? Let me just let's mark that out. Let's give it, sorry, to reduce this. Okay, so this low over here is going to serve as an engineered liquidity, internal liquidity. Now, once we see price do something like this, now watch out. This thing I'm telling you, this is exactly what is going to play out on the BTC chart. So what we're going to see is this break of structure. We're going to see this. We're going to see this move over here, creating a liquidity. Then we already have this move. Then we're going to see a move moving into a fair value gap. Now, people will start buying. This might happen maybe around January. Start buying, thinking, oh, the bull run is about to continue. Then once we hit this fair value gap over here, price will now come down and clear out this liquidity. Then we give something like this. Now, this is where we are going to decide if the bull run is going to continue, or if the market is going to, just the bear market is going to start from there. So what I will advise anyone to do right now is to just stay off the market this December, right? Wait for this FEG to form. Now, if this FEG form, you want to be looking at for price to retrace into that FEG, then then you start selling. Now, when you start to sell, like I said, the target is going to be these two liquidity, because there's going to be a relative equal lows over here. We have relative equal lows over here, right, which the market is going to come down to clear. Now, once it's done clearing, it's going to tap in. There's an FEG over here. Let me just show you that using this indicator. I don't use indicator though, but I just use this one because sometimes some FEG can be very tiny. You might just miss them out and get your analysis wrong. So as you can see, there's an FEG here. So price will come down, clear out this liquidity, tap into the FEG, meeting all the criteria of the smart money trading concepts. All right. Then once it's done doing that, it will now tap into this other block over here, or demand zone, whatever you want to call it. Then once it taps into it, if you go down to, let's say, the 4-hour time frame, you will start to see price create a change of character, and that will be the beginning of another rally if it does not break below this level. But if it breaks below this level, guys, that will be the beginning of the bear season. This is just what's going to happen. So you have to be cautious by January. Once you start to see that pump that I just talked about, which is the move that is going to occur from, don't start buying thinking, oh, market is not going to go above that level. Now, even though, now let me point out something, because some people might be watching this video and be like, oh, but we have a demand zone over here, breakout structure. This is not a clean breakout structure, guys, if you're looking at it from the monthly time frame, right? Now, one of the reasons why I don't believe this level, this is not even a clean This is not a clean demand zone. One of the reasons why I don't believe this demand zone is going to hold is because this fair value gap we have here. Now, remember, guys, I'm doing this on a monthly time frame, so all these things might take weeks and months to manifest. It's not like it's just going to happen tomorrow. But before the end of this, I'm going to give you a 4 hour setup, right? That you might want to take a look at. Now, one of the reasons why I don't believe this level is going to hold on the monthly time frame is because this fair value gap here was not respected. It was not respected. Instead, what is happening right now is that if, of which I believe price closes, all right, with an empty and with a fair value gap here, this fair value gap, this zone will now turn into what we call a balanced price range. If you trade ICT, you will understand what I'm trying to say. So that balanced price range is the strongest form of FEG. So that means that the price is not going to respect this level, but we're going to see a reaction into that box. Then price is going to shoot down to this level. So this is what basically what's going to happen on the monthly time frame. And this is what you want to be looking out for the first few months of 2026. Now let's head over to the smaller time frame and give you a setup that you might want to take, maybe if you're watching this video or from some days from now or something. But before that, guys, if you are looking for a prop firm that's has the cheapest accounts and pays you in Naira, you also buy accounts in Naira, and also you can trade anything in this is crypto, Forex, gold, metals, commodities, energy, whatever you want to trade, you should try and get an account with Naira Trader. Now, with as little as 8,900, if you are watching it from Nigeria, you can get an account with them. You can also get an 800k account with as little as 38k. Now, they have just two rules: 20% drawdown and the 4 minutes rule. You don't really they don't know daily drawdown or whatever. They only have an overall trailing drawdown of 20%. Now you can get an account with them, or if you want larger accounts and you want instant funded accounts, you don't want to pass challenge, you just want to be funded instantly, then you go for a Tentrade instant account. They have series of accounts, and as at the time of making this video, guys, they have a 30% discount, meaning any account you are buying from Tentrade using my link in the description, you get 30% discount on every damn account you're getting from them. For example, the 10k account over here, which goes for $330, you can get this with with a 30% discount. So make sure you get an account with these guys. These are the confirmed from Profit I've been using for some time, and they pay out 247. No zero payouts deniers, all right, as long as you follow their rules. I've made a video cover that I've covered them. I have a very good complete playlist about this Profit, so you might want to check those playlists on my channel and get to know about their rules and stuff like that. So make sure to use the link in the description and get an account. Now let's head over to Bitcoin. Now in the meantime, right, we are now looking at what setups are we actually looking at in the meantime. Now, well, how to do that? We have to go down to the 4 hour time frame and look for patterns, trend lines, and see if there's anything to look at for on the 4 hour time frame. Now, let's first of all identify the trend on the 4 hour time frame. You can see that the trend on the 4 hour time frame, right, we are creating some kind of this is a kind of I don't know if I should call this channel now or if I should call this wedge. Okay, let me just do it this way. So we have this trend line over here, right? And now you can see that we are on downtrend. Now there is something that I want you to also look out for, all right, on this particular 4 hour time frame. Now if you go down deeper a little bit, you're going to see that we have some kind of channel over here that has been broken, which is another confirmation that price, this is actually a wedge, that price is going down. Now you and I know that BTC respects wedges a lot, so I see price has broken out of that wedge and is currently reacting and rejecting from that wedge. Now, by January, remember I told you guys something on the monthly time frame that we might see price go upwards, tricking people that the market is going to pump. And then before we announce the market coming down. So what I feel is going to happen by the beginning of January is that now this wedge is already playing out. We might see something like this, right? We're going to see price reject from this trend line, shoot down a little bit, right? then we're going to see a push up. Now, that push up is going to be price retracing into that monthly fair value gap that I just told you about, tricking people that this trend line has broken, that the market is now bullish, but eventually the market will come down to take out trades. So if I were you, or if I'm going to be trading BTC, what I would do, right, is to mark out this level, is to mark out the structure over here, is to mark out it. Once you see that fake pump that I talked about, you want to mark out this maybe on the daily time frame. You want to mark out this level on the daily time frame, right, and look out for this level for that fake out, then you can sell from there. Or in the meantime, you want to look out for price rejecting using the structure. Though we're already retracing that structure and price is already going down. So what you want to be doing, you want to be selling as long as price is below this trend line over here. Then when you see that fake out, don't rush to buy. Wait for price to retrace into the zone. Then you can sell following the monthly bias. So guys, that is my prediction for BTC. Now, when it comes to value, for me personally, I still believe BTC is going to go down to 70k before we decide if the rally is going to continue in 2026. So guys, if you love this analysis, make sure to subscribe, share this video, comment, tell me what your own prediction is. If you believe the market is not going to go down further, they're going to pump from here, no problem, just let me know in the comment section. And do have a lovely trading week ahead. And guys, season's greetings and happy Christmas and happy new year in advance. Peace.